Hey everyone, this is Heather Corbet, and as a lot of you know, I am a medium and spiritual advisor. So thank you so much for being here. I have been thinking about you all so much lately and wanted to hop on here and share some epiphanies that I had over this last week. And I really hope that it will impact you and resonate with you and just assist you on your path. So here we go. So thank you for the hearts. Thank you, Tiffany, for being here. And I wanted to start out with adding to a theme that we had from last week. And last week we talked about self-love, and I loved those of you who were able to put in 3 attributes or gifts about yourself that you really love and things that you are able to share with others. And Spirit has really been pushing me this last week to talk about another form of love, and that being unconditional love. Unconditional love. And this particular type of love has no judgment whatsoever. And this is another type of love that comes through during my readings. And I think it's so interesting in the English language that we have to put an adjective before the word love. I think that's so interesting. And so we're going to talk about unconditional love. And one reading that stands out to me so profoundly regarding unconditional love was this beautiful mother that came to me. And she was really hoping to connect with her daughter, okay, who was in spirit, who had passed from a heart condition. And this beautiful young spirit being, she came in, and she is so exquisite, and she actually visits me quite often. And I just adore her so much. And it's so sweet when she does come in, and she actually cups people's chin and their cheeks with her hands. And it's so sweet because she just comes right in, and she just comes in with that love. And so in this particular reading, as she came through and we're going through the reading, and I have my eyes closed when I do readings, and so this little gal shows me this bear, and she keeps showing me this bear over and over and over. And the mom, I'm kind of waiting for a validation and confirmation about this bear. And my eyes are closed, and I feel that mom is having kind of a hard time pulling forward. And so this bear, I'm wondering, analytically, is this actually a doll, or what is this? And it turns out it was a bear, and mom was able to affirm that. And it was a bear from the Build-A-Bear workshop. And this sweet little gal who was in spirit, her voice was in that bear, right? And she was talking to her mom. She was like, "Mama, just pick up that bear and hear my voice again." And then it turned out too that there was a necklace, and this necklace said, on the necklace, it said, "Love you to the moon and back." And there was actually, I believe, 2 necklaces. And this little girl wanted her mom to wear the necklace and wanted her sister, who was still living, to wear this necklace. Love you to the moon and back. And so this sweet little spirit's coming forward and just wanting her mom to be basking in unconditional love. And this sweet little gal, she comes to me, and sometimes I'm actually overwhelmed by her unconditional love. And so I really wanted to bring that forward today. And another reason why this came through, I feel, is that this last week I have been working on some just immense emotional clearing, immense emotional clearing. And I feel that I have done so much work with emotional clearing. I journal every morning. I do this pendulum emotional clearing technique that Heidi Frome actually brought forward, and I do it every single morning. I'm a Reiki master, and I feel that I've gone through all of these attunements, done all of these cleanses, and sometimes when those emotions come up again, I just think, oh gosh, here we go again. And I don't expect the here we go again, but I was pushed, and in a good way. I definitely learned a lot. And with this push, it was actually due to just an overwhelm, just doing too many things all at once. And it was amazing as people stepped forward who had that unconditional love for me. And it actually surprised me every time. And so I had a phone call with a dear friend that I haven't talked to for, I don't know, 6 months or so. And as we were talking, near the end of the conversation, I was able to tell her that there were some things that were going on. And she said, I knew that already. And I thought, oh, you already knew that. And I loved that she knew already just from my voice that I needed to talk and that this was going to come out. And she was completely unconditional with me. So then I go to my voice lesson and I walk in and my voice teacher, he asks, he's like, so how are you? And I said, okay. And anyway, then I kind of lose it, right? And it's my way of losing it. I definitely am not like a hysterical crier in front of people, but at the same time, I lose it. And when I looked back at him, he just had the most serene face, and I realized it was completely unconditional. And he was able to take me at face value, and he was able to be my mirror, and he was able to transmit unconditional love to me. And I just felt so just amazed by this unconditional love. And so I realized just as I went through the motions that, again, I was talking to my best friend, and she was just so sweet because she, again, just constant unconditional love. And I remember the first time that it really dawned on me, and this was during my mentoring with mediumship, it really dawned on me how important unconditional love was when I got an email from my mentor. And in the email at the very end, she just simply wrote love. And yet there was this different vibration with the word love. I thought, this is a different love. This is a deeper love. And what I realized was this was unconditional love. And that's what can help us to raise higher in our vibration, to raise higher in our emotional resonance. And I'm saying that word because I actually dropped in this beautiful portrait of emotional resonance. And on there, it has been studied that each emotion actually has certain resonance, okay? And so some of those, I guess, lower resonance emotions, such as shame and guilt, those emotions we need to move through and work through so we can get to those higher vibration, those higher resonance. And so that's what I feel that I have been striving for and have gotten to more than once. And I'm sure there's many in this group who have also gotten to those higher vibration, those higher resonance of emotions. And so I really feel that the key, one of the keys to this is that unconditional love. For you to be able to move through these emotions and to know that you're going to be fully accepted on the other side, to be able to show your authenticity to somebody and for them to be able to know, without a doubt that you are so whole and you are so complete and that you are unconditionally loved. And so during this process, Spirit really urged me to get on and to do a Facebook Live and for all of us to really think about that. Who is unconditional in our life? And this person can be living. This person can be a loved one in spirit. I have a dear grandma that just loves me so unconditionally, and she often kisses me right here. So if you ever see me scratch right there, it's because grandma's kissing me. And I love her unconditional love. It blows me away, and it brings tears to my eyes because I just think no matter what I do, no matter what I say, she unconditionally loves me. And so I really, really urge you to think about who in your life just completely unconditionally loves you. And please know that I unconditionally love you. I know what it's like to struggle. And I know what it's like to have worthiness issues and have difficulty with just accepting who I am as a person. I've been there. And so I want to extend that invitation that I completely unconditionally love you. And if that brings you to a higher vibration, I am all for it. So I really urge you to do that and to journal about that and to just really recognize that that unconditional love person could absolutely be yourself. So really think about that and try to bask in that amazing, beautiful, unconditional love. And I look forward to hearing more. I look forward to hearing your comments. I look forward to just hearing more of your stories. So thank you so much for listening. And I just look forward to connecting with you. So take care, much light and love and blessings, and I will see you next